welcome to the arena. I feel like you can tell that I'm very excited. I'm really excited. I'm so excited to be here because I'm here with a dear friend, someone who I have known for almost a decade now, and he's been consistent with what he has been doing since the first time I met him. He's a music producer, is a songwriter, is an artist, is a recording artist, of course, is a dog trainer, a chef. I'm trying to think. He wears so many hats, but the most important hat he wears is that he is my friend. In fact, I used to call him my favorite human, but now he's like my number two. And so yeah, he was on The Voice Nigeria. He had the best audition in my books. Yes, go and argue with your pencils or whatever. He had the best audition on The Voice Nigeria. He's currently on The Voice Africa, and that's no other person other than John Akpors.
Oh, it's so nice to be here. So nice to be here.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel great.
Like, I'm so excited to have you.
I feel at home.
Like, I'm right. I feel like we're just going to be gisting, and people will just hear our gist and
Definitely.
everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How are you? How are you doing?
I am fine. I'm good.
You don't blow now. You're celeb.
No,
I mean,
blue. Can I help my life?
I mean, it's so funny, that we're here now. Cause the first time I saw you, I was beefing you. I was beefing you.
I
So,
remember that story.
oh yeah. So, like, guys, I was to go for administration. That was in school. Yeah, that was in 2015. Was it
2015. Yeah.
2015?
Yeah.
Yes. I think you had seen me before then.
Yeah.
But let me just tell my whole story, and John will tell his. So I had administration at a church, an RCCD church. I had a good reputation there. This girl can sing. This girl has, I already sang at so many places, and everywhere was, it was doing well. I was like the happening fresher at that time. But I wasn't even a fresher anymore. I think it was like 200 or something. So I went there with my friend to sing, and then the pianist, I think he got high before our administration, and then he played on a completely different key, and so it just messed up the administration. Of course, I was able to salvage it, but now when you have a rep and you go for administration, and they are really good singers and everything, and then I didn't do well, and I was trying to encourage myself, like, well, I still tried. Of course, I still sang better than some people. And then after my administration, they called John, and then I saw this guy that was just doing all the riffs in the books. That was just scaling and doing everything. And then I was like, who is this? I was just so angry. Like, I appreciated what he was doing, but I was angry because he did so well and I didn't do well. And since that day, I admired him, but I was like, no, guy, who are you? Like, just get out. So I was like, they called you to minister. They're not going to come and be showing skill. But I can't remember how we became friends.
Yeah. I think we became friends because of the band.
Oh, yeah.
The band I was at that particular time, you became the music director.
Yes.
We had to work closely.
Yes.
That was how we became
Yes,
friends.
funny. Yeah, I was his music director.
Yes,
Yes.
she was.
That's funny. But when was the first time you noticed me though?
Singing, yeah, I think it was 2015. Yeah, I heard you sing in a program. I was in the program and you were singing. Yeah, and I was like, who is this? Who is this people?
Sorry, I sang well.
Yeah.
I remember. Was it with I did a duet.
Yeah, you
with,
did a duet
with Solomon.
Yeah,
Okay.
Solomon.
Was this Storm is Over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song.
Do you know that day was even funny because we were done singing.
Yeah.
And then Solomon decided to stay back and do another song. I'm like, guy, why?
You went out of plan.
Seriously, I just left it there. But it's
remember.
so funny, it's so interesting. The band, I remember our concert together. Remember the concert before I became MD.
Yeah,
we did a lot of songs
Sure,
together and everything. And what is really exciting for me is the fact that from school we both had like this music path that we were following, and it was all good. But after school now, everybody had to go and also. But for you, John, you decided to still stay? That this musical, nah, me and you, like, Just went to a music school. What's the name of the music school?
Peter King's College of Music.
Wow, Peter King's College
Yeah,
of Music.
located in Badagry. Yeah, Badagry.
I remember that time when you would go and come, and I'm like, and then when you go and come, it's always like another different scene.
Yes.
I'm like, John, please don't kill us now. I mean, I was so happy and so elated to be your friend, because aside being a good musical person, you're also a good friend. But like,
I'm a good friend.
we'll get into that, Sha.
Yeah.
But you've been consistent. You've been consistent. I mean, since 2015 was when we just met, but you had been in school. We were in school, from 2014. Yeah, so that's almost a decade now, and you were even doing music before you came to school. Because I remember a story. I think you told me one time that you didn't even want to come to school. You wanted to just go straight. Yeah, but then your dad didn't allow. I mean,
Got to go to school.
yes. But after school, you still went on to pursue music and
definitely.
everything, and you've just been consistent. So I would say that music is your
Yeah,
passion.
music is my core.
Music
is my passion.
Music is everything you do, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. So that consistency is what I really admire. The fact that you were able to stay. So I just want you to like just quickly run us through that journey, because people know you now from The Voice.
Yeah, definitely.
But like us now, allow me to fans.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Yeah. I'll be the one if you want me to. Oh, yeah. Anywhere I would have followed you. This not true, I know the lie. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Hey, and I feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all. Yeah. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Anyway, I would have followed you. This not true, I know the lie. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Please, in the comment section, nobody should say I'm Famsin John.
Yeah.
I've known him for like
Yeah.
9 years now.
Before
So,
the
so people know you now from The Voice and everything, but
Yeah.
The Voice is what like puts you out to the world.
Okay.
But I know that even from school, you have been going for some competitions
Yeah.
and everything. So can you
Yeah.
just run us through that journey? How it has been? I know there was one competition you
Yeah.
went for. You were last.
Realize
You had
that.
to, yeah, to be see. Yeah, you were last
Realize that,
position.
yeah.
I wanted to go to now our
Yeah,
MD at the
sure,
time,
sure,
who is now my husband. He wanted me to go for the competitions. I said, nah, guy, I know they go anywhere. You and Toby, they even went. You now
We
became
follow ourselves.
um.
ourselves.
So just run us through that.
But actually,
that process.
that particular competition, what happened was they gave me Uju Elegba.
Yeah, by
Yeah, and I've always been
By
listening to the
Wizkid.
song from the perspective of scoring the instrument. I've never scored the song, so they now gave me the song. They said that's what you're singing, me Uju Elegba, and it was supposed to be 2 songs, that one and then Hello by Adele,
Yes,
which was a duet.
yes,
So
yes.
I was like, okay, if I don't do this song well, my comeback will be Adele, my comfort zone. And they cancelled that one. They say we are not doing duets again. So I was only judged with Uju Eleba. My
Come on.
dancing did not coordinate
This is my guy
with the
dancing.
beats of the song. It was very difficult.
This your dancing too. Is what happened to you in the voice. Like you're putting one leg forward, one leg
You know,
backward.
I actually can't dance to save myself. I don't know how to dance.
Yeah, I feel like you can't dance and sing too.
Yeah.
Because when you sing in church too, you just stick to worship.
Definitely. I don't know how to dance, so I don't even like to do anything that will make me dance. Because then, when I'm not in synergy with my movement, it affects the way I sing.
Yes, it does.
Sure. So, but then that particular competition was just like that. But that didn't kill everything. Before this particular The Voice Nigeria, I'd actually gone for MTN Project Fame. I've gone for Nigerian Idol. That's the first part of Nigerian Idol. But then I didn't really scale through. I went back and kept improving myself. There was even a time Daria Alade said I was singing like I was reciting the poem.
Imagine.
And that was where he said to
You
me.
that you
at
were
that
busting
time.
our brain in
Yeah,
school.
that was what he said to me at that time. And I just said to myself that, I don't need people's, how would I put it? Is it recommendation, they call it, or
Validation.
Yeah, I don't need people's validation to believe I can actually do this particular thing. I need to believe in myself, one, work on myself, two, and, just keep working, keep pushing myself out there. Yeah, there was a particular time I actually paused from all of this.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Yeah,
I think I remember.
Yeah, this particular audition I actually went for was inspired by my pastor. My pastor, Pastor Biola, was like, John, you have to go back. You have to go back for this thing. And I was like, okay. Like play, I did the audition.
And we're here now.
Yeah, we're here now.
and I think there was a time you wanted to join Koza Choir.
Yeah. The whole journey of music, come on. In 2017, I started working as a music director.
Yes.
Just so that I can push music. So I was working and also schooling in the music school. 2018 was when I left the church I was working with at that time. And then I had to go for Koza's training. Yeah, they wanted to, bring in new Avalanche choirs. I met some people there, very good singers. And then, that one also went the way it went, and it was looking like this old music dream is not going to come to pass. You will never be heard by people. So I was like, you know what, let me just, I like music. Music is my core. Music is my passion. But then, if I don't survive, people won't see the music. So I decided to just, let me just make money to survive, make money to push music. I got distracted and, it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. It's not easy being resilient, saying you want to do one thing, because if you stay at one thing for a very long time without results, people will begin to think you a failure.
True.
Yeah.
People only like results.
Yeah, people
only
like results, especially adults. My parents were all like, John, you have to go back to school, go finish your whatever. And I was like, now this music I want to say, is this music I want to do. Even if I would do any other thing, I still have to do music. And my dad was like, hey, don't worry, anything that has to do with music, I'm no longer supporting it. Go fend for yourself and all of that. And that was when I started hustling.
And then your eye clear, see?
This thing is not like they act it in the movies. There's a process to it. There's a process to being seen, being heard by people. There is a process to it. I kept at the process. I was resilient. I was persistent. I just kept building myself, building my craft. Yeah, because it's not enough to be good at it. It's good when you know how to, how will I put it, defend it. Yeah.
Yes.
Be able to defend it. Yeah. So that's just basically it.
That's nice. I feel like we're getting deep now.
Yeah,
we're entering deep.
We're scratching the surface.
But I want us to lighten up the mood a bit.
Okay.
So, before we get into the deep things, we're going to play a game of song association. I believe you're very familiar with it. So your musical brain has to be firing, your neurons.
Okay.
So basically, the rule of the game is I'll call a word or a phrase.
Okay.
A word or a phrase.
Okay.
And immediately I call it, you have 10 seconds to sing a song that has that word or that phrase in it. After 10 seconds, Odo, you're wrong.
I'll try my best.
So, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you ready? So, your first word is, I'm starting light. I'm giving you something light. Your first word is love.
First word is love.
Yes.
Love. And I will always love you.
Is that how you're going to be doing for us?
I came ready now.
You just drop.
I'll
and
just
you-
drop it. Since it's just to mention the love, I'll just drop it.
Okay. So that was just to warm up.
I know it's just a warm up.
It's just a
I
warm-up.
know. I know. But then,
Your next word is beautiful.
okay. You are so beautiful to me. Oh, it's better like that. Let's leave it like that.
No, enter another line.
I think all I know about that song is you are so beautiful to me. With this and catch guess that time. That's why I learned the song.
He's a catch girls.
Yeah, that's why I learned the song that time.
Okay, before I go to the next one,
Yeah.
I just want to ask you a question. Since you've been following your passion, music, and all of that stuff, you just told us that it wasn't easy. You almost stopped going for auditions, competitions, and all of that stuff. So I'm thinking now, in this Nigeria that we are in, can you say that someone can just say, I want to follow my passion, and just follow it and just make it like that? Like, my passion is music, my passion is art, my passion is this. Let me just follow it and do it. I'm not looking anywhere else. Do you think it's possible?
Well, I would say it's not possible from my experience. From my experience, it's not possible to say I'm just going to do this one thing and this is where I'm going to put all of my eggs. You may not see any harvest. So sometimes it's better to do something that brings in money, steady income, while you pursue your passion. At least have money to fund your passion, because music is expensive. People say, music is a child's play, music is this, but what it takes to put a good recording together is expensive. From a good producer to someone who's going to master and mix it very well, to, if you don't know how to write songs, someone that's going to write songs for you. Come on, music is expensive. So if you are saying that all you want to use to make money is the music whenever they pay you, how you want to survive?
Don't leave me. Come on. So what you're trying to say now is do something that maybe you necessarily don't love, so that you can make money to do what you love.
Yeah, to make it easy, I tell people, do something you love. Aside singing,
But if,
there
what
are
if
other
what
things.
you love does not bring money?
If it does not bring money, do something else.
Me, I'll say love what brings money,
Yeah.
so that the
There's
money
also
can
that.
help you
There's also
fund
that.
what you love.
Yeah, there's also that. But then it's easier for musicians to do what they love alongside music.
True.
Yeah, it allows the focus to stay, because you're not stressing to do the other work. You're doing it out of love, and that love allows you to also have time for music. But when you're stressed, once you're distracted, I don't know how it works for people, but when I'm distracted or stressed, I'm not at my best when it comes to singing.
you're not productive.
I'm distracted. I can't
You're not
emote
productive.
well, because singing is all about putting the right emotions, telling the right story, using the right voicing. If your head is not in the right place, your voice may not give you what you want it to give you. So I tell people, most times, do what you love. When you do what you love, even if you're not doing so well, you will still find fulfillment in a way. Why? Because it is something you love. So let's say you're a singer, you can also try to cook if you love cooking.
Okay.
And cooking sells.
Yeah, I know you love cooking. We
Yeah.
talk about food all the time. In fact, we exchange recipes.
Yeah, we exchange recipes.
And I know you love dog training
Yeah,
too.
dog training too.
By the way, John has a big dog in his house. Last time I went there, John was saying, "Come now, it's not that it's me, me." Big no, please. Well,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah,
I think
but
it's a solid
for me,
advice.
what I did was I picked dog training and cooking to be my primary means of income till music becomes the primary means of income. Now, the goal is still for music to become the primary means of income, but for now, that is not primary. Let's use the secondary to assist it.
No, that is not primary.
Yeah,
It's not giving yet.
Yeah, it's not giving yet.
Yeah, you sure it's not giving yet? Because
It's not giving yet.
some of us are supposed to be like you when we grew up. Anyways, so that takes us to our next word.
Okay.
And this word, there's a particular song that I want you to sing. So if you sing another song that has this word, you will still sing again until
okay.
you get that song.
Okay.
And that word is something. So you know.
Okay,
you know the song.
let's do it.
Okay.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. Oh, I'll be the one if you want me to. Can I stop there?
No, continue.
Okay. Anyway, I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Hey.
I'm free now.
Yes, you are. You are. So, guys, if you don't know why I told him to sing that song, that's the song from John's viral audition on The Voice. So, guys, check it out. This is my guy here. He's not Joko. He's The Voice Nigeria. He did it. The Voice Africa. He did it. John, you even went for Nigerian Idol.
I did do at some point.
It's the resilience. It's the resilience for me.
Yeah, when it comes to music, I can go any length. I can do anything for music. It's just music for me.
So this last one, I'm just going to leave it open. I know that you have a catalog of songs that you're working on that I'll be telling you, release these songs, John, I'll start singing covers of your songs that you've not released.
Okay.
So this one, just give us a song, one of your songs, just just show us something light.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to sing a different variation of the song. When it's out, you understand how it's going to sound like. The title of the song is Choice, and it goes like this. Some go tell you, say no God. Me, I go tell you, God, day. Just look around you now. Even look yourself. You don't need to go far to find the truth about God. The truth of God in word, and in what point to Jesus as the only choice of God unto salvation. The choice of God unto salvation. Jesus, not a choice of God unto salvation. Jesus, not a choice of God unto salvation. Yeah, that's the song.
Oh, I feel like you should continue. But no, they have to listen to it. Thank you so much, John.
Yes, wow.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people are curious. What's your genre of music? Because this song is talking about salvation.
Sure,
so it's gospel. But do you do other genres?
Yeah, definitely. I do other genres, but definitely I am sticking to one.
Okay.
And I'm a gospel artist. Yeah, so every song you will hear John release, written by John, they are going to be songs that talks about Christ. They are going to be songs that teach you the gospel, who you are in Christ. Yeah.
Amazing. And guys, seriously, John has a huge catalog. I've told him, if you don't release the song, we go start to sing the cover. Because like I have those your songs that I even sing when I pray, and they're powerful, simple, wonderful songs.
Yes, thank you so much.
And John is a music producer. He has a wonderful studio. I have recorded in that studio, and I mean it's amazing. So you could check him out at John Akpors on Instagram if you need to reach out to him or anything. I'm sure he'll be there to help. John, it's been a pleasure having you. I don't feel like we should end this conversation, but we have to.
We have to.
Maybe some other time you'd come.
Definitely.
I'm sure you'd be happy to come.
Definitely.
So our take home from today is basically it's good to follow your passion, right? But when you're doing it, don't just sit and say I'm following my passion. Make sure that you also have something by the side that can bring money to fund your passion until your passion begins to give you money. Right?
And one more thing to add, aside money, get the right people who believe in your passion.
Yes.
I have like one person in my corner who, if everybody fails to believe in my passion, he will keep believing in my passion, and that's my pastor.
Please, where did you put
Abiola
me? Where did you put me? No, where
and the truth of it is, whenever I mention my pastor, I'm also mentioning
really,
you.
I know
Yes, you have become one.
It's working. It's working. Anyways, thank you so much. Guys, you've heard it all from John. Follow your passion, but also try to have other things. And you know that everything we're saying here is just for us to just become a better and the best version of ourselves. So guys, thank you so much for sticking with us up till this moment. I'm sure you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, drop a comment, just do everything. Let's spread the word of
Yeah.
this episode.
Yeah.
And until I come your way next time, I'm Nina, and this is
John Akpors.
bye for now.
Bye.
See you guys.
Yeah.